Hey Susan, welcome to Your Makeup Sucks. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to stop your eye makeup from creasing. So this is a really big thing, especially people that get into the more Instagram kind of style of makeup or the more YouTube style of makeup. They, especially oilier people, have a problem with their eyes creasing because people like to use concealers online, which you can technically use. It's fine, but it's not going to work as well as an eye primer, which eye primer is the solution, in case you think, which not video over yet, because there is more than just eye primer as a solution. I'm going to teach you how to use an eye primer properly, effectively, in its best way. But yeah, concealers meant to have hydration, because under your eye is a drier surface than the top of your eye. It needs hydration, it needs to be hydrating to actually cling to your under eye. For your lid, it creates a lot more oils, so these need to be waxy to cling, and they need to actually block oil and stop the oil from coming through and still be able to cling to the skin even despite oil. So the two main types of eye primers. There's one that these are two that are very different. This is the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer that's this one's designed to intensify color more, and this one's designed to just stop the oils from coming through and act as a lovely base, especially for more natural looks. I kind of want to do something on my eye, but I also kind of love this and I need to film more videos, so I'm not going to do these on my eye, but I'm going to explain in depth how to use them. Actually, I'll do this one on my eye, because I can do that and do just like a nice little bronze look over top of this and then keep filming. So these are, this one has a little paddle applicator, this one does not have a little paddle applicator. So, really what you want to make sure you're doing is you're not using much of it. Less is really more, so all I like to do when I'm applying this eye primer is I just go, like literally look at that. It's just the tiniest little dot of eye primer that you have ever seen. I just tap it right over the lid. Now, you don't set this, you don't do anything to it, you just go straight over top with eyeshadow. However, it is different doing eyeshadow on top of this as opposed to a normal, like, not normal, but like a concealer, if you were used to using concealer, or like foundation, which I'm assuming most of you, if you are struggling from creasing, are. So, like this, it's just already there. I even do this when I just want a little bit of coverage on my eye, but I'm not doing anything to my eye. So I'm going to get like a really, I'm gonna get the James Charles palette. Here we go. This is one of my favorite palettes. It's great. It works. I'm going to get a little fluffy brush. This is just any fluffy brush, really, just to demonstrate. And I'm going to take like a very light shade. So what we are also taught to do on Instagram, YouTube, is to pack, and then blend. Which you can do that, however, for most looks, you just want to go straight in, perpendicular, small circles, blend. And what the buffing is also going to do is it's going to further work in the product. So like it does work in enough typically on your like finger, but it is nice to just have even like a light dusting of product over, just to like really work it into the crease, which is where it, creases. So I could literally I'm only gonna do a light look, and I am really drawing out this video because it is a fast ass video. But really, the only difference that you need to know about it is it will be clingier than a concealer. It is going to cling a lot more. It is going to give you actually better blendability because you're not going to be able to set it. Well, you can. I mean, you don't want to set it. You want to place it down and blend it out, and because it's more clingy, it may seem like it's harder to blend, but the thing is it's actually blending. Whereas with concealer, what it is doing is it's not blending, you're just smudging it everywhere. So you're not getting any depth of color. Whereas with this, where you start placing the brush, you're going to get the most color payoff, and where you keep swirling the brush, you're going to get the least. So you can see right here, darker here on the lid, and it's lighter as you get off. And I haven't done anything to it. I've literally just went ch-ch-ch, and it's given depth of color from one shade. You can't do that with concealer. It just takes away so much of the work from everything. It's amazing. I love it. That's literally it, not gonna lie. Just use an eye primer, that's how you stop your eye creasing. Don't use concealer. Now let me talk really quick about eye primers I do recommend and eye primers I do not recommend. So some eye primers I recommend, obviously. All of the Urban Decay ones, they're great. All of their lines, they have like 2 lines I think. They have the primer potions and they have a more matte one. Anastasia one, really good if you want to do more dramatic looks. What is it? The MAC Painterly Paint Pot, that is technically not an eye primer, but it does work like an eye primer because it is very waxy and it's not pretty nice. Revolution has one that's pretty good. I think e.l.f. has one. They're the two like cheap ones that kind of work. P. Louise Base. Don't touch P. Louise Base, bitch. It is an over-glorified concealer. It has so much moisture in it. It doesn't do anything for the eye. There's nothing special about it. It's overhyped, over-glorified concealer that honestly is kind of shit. So don't use that. And also, I really don't like, which one is it? Oh fuck, it's the, actually, wait, no, it was the Revolution one I don't like. Don't get the Revolution one. The Cut Crease Canvas is good from Revolution, but the actual eye primer from Revolution is not good. That's all I really want to say. If you made this around to the video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all those fun YouTube things. If you learn anything out of this video, if I helped you, if your under eyes don't crease, share, like, subscribe, just do it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Susan.